Hi, praise be to God. The word of the Lord today is nothing will be wasted. Nothing goes unnoticed in the eyes of God. He will pay back each person according to what they deserve. God is eternal. Even if he doesn't pay back in this generation, he will pay back in the next or the next after that. For example, in the Bible, God judged Eli for his sins that he committed while he was still high priest. And for generation to generation, Eli's descendants suffered as a result of Eli's sins. So for generations, God punished Eli for his sins. So someone might ask, how about the scripture that says that the one who sins is the one who will die, whereby the sins of the parents do not have to pass down on their children? Does that scripture still apply? And the answer to that question is yes. That scripture still very much applies. For example, God promised David that he will establish his kingdom forever. And since God had given David his word, God made sure that everyone in David's family line sat on the throne, whether wicked or not. So God fulfilled his promise to David. So the rest depends on the individual. Those kings who sinned a lot in the eyes of God, their rule was cut short. For example, King Amon, who only ruled for 2 years. If their rule was not cut short, they normally suffered a lot. God normally gave them into the hands of their enemies. And those kings who ruled the right way, God normally gave them peace on every side. They normally had victory over their enemies. And God normally allowed them to rule longer. For example, Hezekiah. So this is how God fulfilled David's promise and also managed to judge every ruler according to their conduct.